Welcome back. A new federal level program looks to bring investment into areas seeking a fresh lease on development through affordable housing. John Grunwald returns to explain the details and the impact it has on our state.
It's a problem on the minds of many political leaders.
How can we make homes more affordable?
And affordable workforce housing.
And it hits even closer to home for some.
I am 65, but can recall with clarity how it felt when my family moved 50 years ago from a rental house to a house we owned. I remember feeling relief, I remember feeling safe, and feeling proud.
As home ownership sits out of reach for more and more people, state and city officials are looking for support in a newly refurbished federal program. It's being called Opportunity Zones 2.0.
Purpose of the program is to promote investment and drive economic growth in low-income and/or economically disadvantaged communities. Within Opportunity Zones, investments made through certified investment vehicles created as opportunity funds are used to spur economic growth.
Those targeted investments, in turn, will lead to tax benefits like deferrals on capital gains. There were 28 Opportunity Zones selected in the state, and 10 of them are in Omaha.
These tracts hold neighborhoods, history, and people working mightily to improve their lives.
The city of Lexington, still reeling from the closure of its largest employer, a Tyson Foods plant, will also be an Opportunity Zone next year.
We have a lot of optimism in our community. People aren't running away.
Lexington's mayor says Tyson will shut off what's left of production in August, and leaders there are hoping to find a new use for the facility. Reporting for KATV News Watch 7, I'm John Grunwald.
To build homes, you need construction workers, and steps are being taken on the education and training side to help keep up with the demand. Wells Fargo invested $1 million into Metropolitan Community College's construction program. That includes scholarships and affordable housing partnerships. It's an investment which can go a very long ways towards making housing affordable.
We're going to be able to expand our classrooms. We're going to be able to start working on these ADU tiny homes. Help work with the community on trying to solve affordable housing. So when we heard about this announcement, it was very exciting.
Metro says there is a growing demand for the program as all of its sections are currently waitlisted. The new funds will let them expand their classrooms and allow them to work on more affordable and tiny houses. Efforts to build affordable housing aren't just being made here in Omaha. Out in Iowa, the city of Atlantic is looking to bring affordability to the county seat of Cass County. Chronicle's Carson Durrell toured the $84 million project and has more.
These houses on the south side of Atlantic are just the start of the city's new affordable housing complex. Vision Atlantic says this is just one part of their goal to bring more people to counties in western Iowa. One rural town in Iowa is getting an upgrade.
Our last major housing development in Atlantic was in 1978.
Vision Atlantic's goal is to put the city back on the map.
Our goal really is to be the place that people want to be. We want to be their third place in Atlantic, Iowa. And actually, we want to carry that out to about a 40-mile radius, or anybody that wants to come.
It's an $84 million project that started with grants from the Charles E. Lacken Foundation.
The fundraising piece specifically is $39 million is our fundraising goal. And to date, we are at about $36.5 million. So we're at 94% of the fundraising goal, which is just really incredible for our a community our size.
In addition to 142 new housing units, the project also gives the city a new child care center and an expansion to the local YMCA.
We want a place to hang out, socialize, so that's what we're building them. So some of the things that are going to be in that expansion, a children's museum. You don't normally see those things in YMCA's.
Dan Hayes, the executive director for YMCA, says they're also adding a community theater, esports room, and an indoor playground.
Our community lost their theater a few years ago. We also lost our senior center. So we're going to pick up the slack for all of those things that kind of went away.
Vision Atlantic says they hope to break ground on the daycare this fall, and they hope to start that addition on the YMCA some point early next year. They say the housing is expecting to be done in about 4 years. In Atlantic, Carson Durrell, KETV News Watch 7.
Remember, if you missed any part of this show or you want to watch it again, it's always available on the very local app. All KETV News Watch 7 reports are there. They are on demand and they are always free. Download the app for Roku, Amazon Fire, or anywhere you find news apps. If owning a house is part of your dream, hopefully now you have a better understanding of market fluctuations, resources available, and when might be the right time to finally close on that deal to make that dream come true. I'm Bill Shammer. Thanks for watching. We'll see you back here next Sunday morning for KETV News Watch 7's Chronicle.